and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Welcome back to another episode of the Catalyst Craft. I've developed a chest monster in my base, and it's gonna get so much worse than this, but I have been a very, very busy bee, so usually by the time I have an episode out, I already start recording for another episode. However, I haven't done so for about 5 to 6 days, and this is mostly why. We need so many stuff. So we got all the roots here, we've got bamboo thatch here, bamboo leaves, other decoration flowers that I still need to grab a whole bunch of. We need a bunch of mushrooms. We got some sugarcane. I don't really know if we're going to be using a lot of these. Flowering azalea, normal azalea. We got a bunch of bone meal. We've got so much bamboo. And then also the one that's going to take the longest is grinding out all the leaves. But in case if you are wondering what this is for an entire custom biome that we are going to be doing around this base. And one thing, if you don't know about me, I absolutely love doing sort of custom biomes, nature stuff, you know, all that good stuff. So this is probably not even half of what we need. I'm not really entirely too sure, to be honest. I just really need to make a start with it. But before we even make a start with it, I need to discuss some of the plans with you guys. So this mountain right here that I am standing on, we're gonna be completely tearing down, which means we're gonna have to move our old station. I love this spot. It was my favorite spot. I've used it for so long to enchant gear, and this was just where I was set up before we even had the base done. But the base is now done, and this spot now needs to go because this entire mountain needs to go. But the biome itself, now it's a little tricky to see because there is snow, but roughly where those fences are, right there, that is the boundary between us and Vicky. So all of this here is going to be custom biome. This entire mountain's going to get taken down. I've got a plan over there where my current crop field is, as well as that little island there. Obviously, we got this whole oceanfront area over here to the sort of northeast of the base that we're going to be customizing, but this jungle is going to come all the way out here. It's going to lap all the way around here and then back through here. We also are going to be terraforming a lot of that mountain. I did ask Moon for permission to terraform it, and she has given me permission, so we're going to make this mountainside look more mountainy and less Minecraft-y. But yeah, we've got so much to do. I'm really excited for it. The bit I'm more excited for is tearing down all the hills and sort of planning out the space. But once the space is planned out and we get a lot of the you know, placing dirt, podzol and moss and all those different types of blocks that we're going to be using, like once that is all in place and we have nothing left to do other than create bushes, trees, just like all those natural stuff, that's when I'm gonna really shine, and we'll probably speed run a lot of this sort of stuff. But it's a big project. This base was originally about from that platform up to there. So you can see how big it's become. This base has just become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But you know what? I love it. And one thing I love doing with this sort of rocky area, so I think I might do something a little bit similar here, but we'll change it up, obviously, make it not look exactly the same. I was also just debating making this side a shorter side of the base, which could be an interesting idea. I'm not entirely too sure, but I know one thing for certain: this needs to come down, so we can take all our goodies from here and move them in. All right, there we go. Everything has officially been removed, pretty much. There's probably just like a couple of torches in little hidden spots, but yeah, everything is now gone. It's kind of sad, actually. I mean, I don't show this spot a lot of the time during recordings and stuff, but this has been my hidey hole since pretty much the first couple of days on the server. So it is definitely a little bit sad for me that we're finally moving out, but I'm glad we are. We do really need to sort out the interior of this base at the minute, because this is currently my setup. It's just, it looks like pure chaos. I love it, but I also really hate it. I tend to try to be someone that is really organized in Minecraft, and well, this is just an absolute mess. There's different shulker boxes representing different types of projects, so all of these are for the terrain, the custom biome project we're doing. We got some stuff here for another upcoming project that I can't really discuss about right now. Some of the stuff in here for the actual interior, it's a mess. It's an utter mess, but I think it is time for us to do a little time lapse. Completely flattened, kind of, sort of. It's not quite finished. I've got the bulk of it pretty much torn down, but the rest of it I'm just leaving for now because we need to actually figure out how the landscape is going to work. And unfortunately we can't do that whilst there is still snow everywhere. So we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait until winter's over, because in case you don't know, we have a seasons mod that rolls different seasons, and obviously when it's winter, it will snow instead of rain, and it will layer that snow. So we're gonna have to wait so that we can get a really, really good idea of what we're doing with the terrain. This side comes up pretty much against this mountain. This bit is probably going to get reworked and we'll have it layered down nicely, and then here we're just going to have to do something, but I'm not entirely too sure. Again, I need to wait for the snow to disappear so we can get a good view of everything. But this was actually kind of a pain in the butt to tear down because of the snow. I'm sure you saw a couple of times that I had to go around and clear a bunch of the snow. Now, of course, in case also you don't know, we do have Vein Miner as a enchantment, and I could have done this pretty damn quickly using Vein Miner, but I decided because it is a time lapse, it would look more beautiful if I did it layer by layer by layer by layer. So I hope it looks good. I definitely could have done it a lot quicker than what I did, but hey, content over how we're playing, right? Efficiency. But anyways, recently we have had some not so nice technical issues with the server, and I believe it is time we cheer everybody up and enter the Twilight Forest. So, let's roll the footage. Alright, well, annoyingly, Will was supposed to build a beautiful campsite for us. Just, like, somewhere down there, I think. That we can, you know, use to store all our gear, or like our Twilight gear and stuff like that, but he hasn't been on in God knows how long. So, we're left with this monstrosity of sorting it all out ourselves.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Exactly. But who's ready for some Twilight Forest?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah? Alright, I'm throwing the diamond in.
Yikes.
Does it set the tree? It did set the tree on fire. Alright, who wants to go?
Oh,
Oh.
nothing's happening.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
I got sent back through.
He stood in it too long.
I learned from the end though, wait.
The
The-
bed
There's
is
a bed.
here. You can use it.
What did you think we were sleeping on? Also, Arco, I know you might like it. You can actually collect all this stone, and it's just called Naga stone, some of it. So I know you might want
Yeah.
it for like your little.
I think I'm fine with what I have.
It started. It started.
Oh god!
Yeah, it's not.
Giant
it's not.
snake!
Oh, I think you can just straight up hit it out.
Oh, he doesn't do a whole lot of damage.
No, he's not that. He's just annoying.
Chase him! Oh!
Ah.
Come here. Don't aggro to me. Ow, that hurt.
We got some good hits on
Yep.
Oh! Oh, it's gonna come after me, boys. It wants me biscuits.
there. Oh, get back here! Get back! Whoa, nice.
Oh, there we go. One part of it's
Yep.
gone. Another one even. Oh! Don't touch me like that.
Yep. Right, he's stuck.
Oh!
Does it get
Okay.
faster?
It gets a bit more erratic, I think. Ow, it's gonna kill me. I'm on one heart. I'm on one heart. Ah,
Don't you have a shield?
no.
He's almost dead.
Food, I'm just not regenerating.
Yeah.
Oh, we all got it. That's good then.
Did we get any loot from it?
I've got nothing.
What was that sound?
In the middle, we do, I think.
Oh!
Just dark, like you know, like.
Wait, is there another Naga?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. That's what we're going to. We're doing that, and then the questing realm, I think.
Oh
They're
yeah.
both here.
Put down the bed, just in case,
Oh,
because you
yeah.
did almost. I think someone almost died.
Yeah, me. Eat me. I shall light the way.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no.
We should be a bit tankier now.
Come on,
Yeah.
then, you bastard.
Oh, here he is.
Ow.
Babe.
Pretty sure it's you do more damage on like his head, I believe.
Is it the head? I thought it was the tail.
head or tail, I think, because his end explodes.
Poof, there's one.
Alright then, calm down.
I was gonna say, I'm trying not to hit you, Mike. Come here! Ow!
Almost
He's mad.
Ow.
Yeah, he did.
Be gone.
Oh, and then you can watch the little stream go all the way to the chest. Wow.
That wasn't a lot of fun. Now, this episode has taken me so long to do, and there is a very, very big reason for it, and there's a very, very big reason why I'm facing this way. So, I have spent so many days recently in creative mode, in a creative test world, designing different types of trees, different types of, like, decorations and ideas that I can throw in for my custom jungle biome. And I have been a very, very busy bee on the server. Are you guys ready? Whoa, look at this. I am so pleased, and this took forever. This took so long. So, in case you don't know, every single block you see here, including ferns, grass, tall grass, was hand-placed. Yeah, I'm crazy, I already know. But look how beautiful it is, and I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite spot right here. I've been standing here for the past 20 minutes before I decided to hit the record button, and this spot is so beautiful. The eyesight lines, like just a little peek of the temple over there. You get another little peek over there. You get a peek at a rock face over there. Oh my god, it's just so beautiful. There's so many distractions as well, which is exactly what I want when walking down and through these biomes. So, for example, over here we have a tree, but one of the branches has completely fallen off. So it's just here, obviously, on the ground, and you know, we got stuff like mushroom spores that have like bloomed up in like all these different places. We've included parrots that are hanging out in the tree, and the audio in here is beautiful. We got spore blossoms that, to be honest, I tried my best to hide them. They're a little bit visible. You can see that one right there, but it adds this beautiful particle effect that kind of, to me, look like leaves that are like falling and drifting in the wind. There's just so much. There's bamboo growing in multitude different areas. We've got other details such as mangrove roots. There's 2 different types of leaves for this type of tree. Yes, for this type of tree, there is a multitude of different types of trees, but we're introducing them in different patches around the jungle. But it adds this really nice, like, dripped effect, which I like a lot. There's cobwebs that have been scattered around, and I mean, even just like these oak leaves carpet, they just add so much. The flooring, you know, we've done pebbles, we've got some rocky dirt, some mud, some packed mud, even twigs. I've gone around and placed twigs in a few spots. Obviously, this isn't fully done yet. And if you come over here, we got a good old villager statue guy. Absolutely overrun by nature. Everything's overgrown. But I think this looks really, really cool. Obviously, we have a slightly smaller version of this sort of big jungle tree. And there's a few more over there as well. But I think, like, this just looks beautiful. This whole place is amazing. And you know what? I cannot wait until we get everything done. But we got a little path that goes out this way. And obviously is going to expand to other path networks. And then obviously we got the one that comes down here. We've got, I wanted this bit to open up a little bit. You can see this pillar here. There's going to be a tree there. I think there's also going to be a tree just right there. So it shouldn't be super duper open, but it'll be open up enough to where when you walk down here, you'll see much more of the pyramid. And then I'm not 100% sure about this spot. I'll be completely honest, it might change. All of this might get stripped down, but for now, I've added another tree over here. We got another one in the works, and I made a little campsite. I thought it would be really cool to add more story, more lore to the area, so decided to add a nice little campsite. Obviously, this tree needs to be worked on. This tree is done. There's going to be bushes and stuff here, so I'm hoping it blocks more of the pyramid when you're at this spot. But, oh man, if you can't tell by my excitement, I really love doing this sort of stuff. Playing with eyesight, right? Where your eyes lead to when you're walking through a path, and lighting as well. I'm gonna try maybe get a bit of a recording for when this is night, but you can see right up there we have these firefly things. They just brighten up the tops of a tree just a little bit. It adds something to it, you know. It just adds a whole nother layer. Ignore this. Especially this. Ignore this. We got a lot of work to do, especially on this side. If I go onto the minimap, this whole side here that wraps around like this, we're gonna have to terraform a giant cliff, but you know what, that's another day's problem. And then I thought it would be really cool. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but I thought it would be a really cool idea, and I'm sticking with it, that the roots of this tree has sort of broken its way through the rocky surface, and then, oh god, just coming down here, and then, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We still need to get the walls done on this freaking pyramid. It's on the very base level, but just, just walking through all these parts, like, your eyes just go everywhere, and I absolutely love it. And believe me, there is so much more ideas I have for this, and I cannot wait until we get on to certain parts. Oh man, this is a really exciting project, and you might be thinking, why didn't I time-lapse any of this? A lot of this stuff probably won't really get time-lapse because it takes so much time for me to do, which means the time-lapse recordings are going to be so damn long. But I will be willing to maybe do a separate video apart from, like, away from this series, that breaks down almost like a tutorial of my thought process when it comes to how I make these trees, because I do really like them. I think they look beautiful. But with the pathing, the only thing I'm not certain about is I feel like I've done a little bit too many puddles. Maybe I need to scat them out a little bit more. Not sure. Let me know what you think. And then obviously I haven't really finished a lot of the pathing because I need to bring it down almost to here basically. I need to add more twigs, some more leaf carpets, stuff like that. But you know what? I think I've done more than enough today. Also, this dead brain coral, such a beautiful thing. Such an amazing, beautiful block. I love coral blocks. They just look so brilliant. And I can't wait to use more of them as well. But yeah. I think we're going to call it for today's episode, guys. So make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.